sweet baby darlings, to another episode of Late Night with Quiche Lorraine. As always, that is me, and I have a little guest with me this evening, and that might be James Carlisle.
Hello, Quiche, the beautiful Quiche Lorraine.
Say hello to the audience.
Hello, audience, you beautiful, beautiful babes, little lemon drops.
Are we ready to get into our questions?
I think we're ready.
Let's start out with the question I ask everyone first. Where did you get your name?
My name, very simply, just comes from my favorite male name. It is also conveniently my father's name, which is James. And Carlisle is sort of like a male-ified version of my first government name. So it's not very exciting. Yeah, it could use some love.
Did it take hours and days of sweating and stressing to come up with that?
A little bit. Only because I wanted to do drag for so long, and I just never did. So choosing a name was very important to me because I wanted to make it a thing, make James a character.
You said you wanted to do it for a long time, and you didn't. What held you up?
A lot of it would come from just not having a great support system or any help or anything like that. And really my fiance kind of pushed me after talking about it. We were together for about a year, and I finally just took the leap and did it. And I'm so happy I did.
You said fiance, did I hear?
I did say fiance.
Oh, let's chitty-chat about that, shall we?
Well, so we met at a workplace, and she finally said yes to coming on a date to Core Knoxville, and we just started going to every show together on Sundays, and it became just our thing, and we fell in love going to drag shows.
Aww.
So it was very special to have her to convince me to start doing drag as well, and then I ended up proposing in drag for that reason.
Yes, I was there for that.
You were.
I saw that. Tell me how you came up with the idea.
It was what seemed like was going to be our final Monday Night Madness. And Monday Night Madness was always very special to me. And I wanted to use the opportunity of the open stage where everybody could kind of see and enjoy me, loving my fiance, I guess. It's so cheesy and gross. Cut that out.
Well, I was there, and I just knew you were going to win.
Oh.
I mean, who can compete against a proposal on stage?
Obviously, Quiche Lorraine, because she beat me.
I won!
It was nice to take the opportunity to have fun with it, because I really didn't want... winning would have been cool, but it wasn't my main priority, obviously.
So tell me more about your drag. Influence, does it represent anything? What is your thinking behind it?
Originally, before I came up with the name James Carlisle, I did want to just be Mr. Genderbender. And I wanted to make my drag just melding of gender in general, so that there wasn't just drag king or drag queen anywhere. Just drag thing is kind of what we were going for.
So when I think of that, I think of performers such as David Bowie, Boy George, Annie Lennox. Who comes to mind when you think of?
For me, I think there's a musician called King Princess that I didn't previously mention to you, but she is fabulous, and she actually has an album called Cheap Queen that's referencing drag queens, and it's very the gender bender kind of idea. And then more well-known artists, Sasha Velour and Gottmik, especially. I think you would like some Gottmik.
I like no one.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Takes very much to impress me.
It's high standards. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I think this is a good time to break, to allow you to perform for us. Are you ready to perform?
I would love to take the stage for you, Quiche.
Oh, well, great, because I know some people are ready to see you.
Yes.
Okay, huddle off now. Oh, wow. Wowzers. Good job, I must say.
Well, I'm surprised you liked it. Well, you didn't say that you liked it.
Well, I told you I had to be nice. I have to be nicer. Okay, let's get deep and talk about beer.
Beer. Woo.
I hear you love the beer.
I do love the beer so much it's on my person permanently. Yes. I started working in Knoxville beer, the beer scene in 2018, and it just stuck with me, for better or for worse. I love it. It's much like the drag community, close-knit family, just all walks of life, and we all just connect over alcohol. But like the craft of the alcohol.
Yeah, okay, yes. Tell me about that. Do you make your own, or do you have any special James Carlisle beer blends?
So some is in the works, actually, right now. I'm going to get into some home brewing, but previously I've just helped with some brews, especially the International Women's Day brews that are typically done around Knoxville. Most breweries will get a group of ladies together and we will help brew, and we drink a lot of beer for the day and then put out a beer either for the Women's Day or we brew on Women's Day. So this year I helped Alliance Brewing Co. Brew on International Women's Day, and the beer's on tap right now. When
you make your own home brews, give me some clever beer names you're coming up with. Yeah, I know you got some. Do you have some? Did I get you a stumper?
I will say the first brew that I was thinking of brewing, it takes about 3 weeks if you're brewing an ale, and that would put us, when I had started, around Mother's Day, so not your mother's rice lager is kind of what we were going for, or rice ale.
Rice?
Rice and beer. So good.
So wait. Is it made of the rice, or does it have rice floating around it like little bugs?
Oh, no. No floaties. No floaties.
Oh, okay, good.
Yes. It's part of the mash. Then you just brew it, and it if you use it instead of a grain such as like wheat or barley, it actually can make the beer gluten-free, so people can drink beer and be celiacs. This guy.
Is mead considered beer?
Mead is considered wine. But it is, you do brew it, so it's kind of in the same vein. I have a friend that brews mead, and he and I are going to brew some of that together as well. He brews a lot of mead.
Well, let's do a disclaimer. 1, 2, 3. Drink responsibly. We've done our deed. We've done our deed.
That's right. Check those boxes.
Okay, let's go back to your drag history. Best show you have ever been in?
Probably... I did perform at Southside Pride last year, and it was the first day that Fly By Night was open, and I had no idea what to expect because it was the first day the bar was open, and they warned me that they had like cleared a path so the entertainers could go through. Not true. There were so many people sardine in there. It was amazing, and the energy was super cool, so it was very fun.
Oh, good. Would you like to play a game?
Sure. Does it have to do with weenies?
Are we jonesing for a wiener?
I want to earn that weenie if I'm going to have one.
Well, let's see how well you answer these questions. The news says the world will end in 30 minutes. What do you do? Keep it clean.
Drink a beer.
Isn't that what you do all the time?
Yeah.
Honey mustard or Count Chocula?
Honey mustard.
7 or 2?
Oof. 2.
Why?
Well, you curly Q, or you can do it upside down 7. You've got options.
Oh, 2 can turn into 7. Oh,
yes. I just blow your mind.
Oh, no. I don't think I can continue after that. You have one choice for the rest of your life. One vacation. Where do you go?
Japan.
Oh. Tell me.
Well, my fiance went there in October. My fiance and I went there in October, and we plan on going back so that we can make our wedding bands. And it's just the greatest place on earth. Oh. You should go.
I couldn't help noticing there that you have some brand new devil markings.
Oh, yes, I believe you told me something about not
Destroying your temple?
And I came back with a sassy remark that you were not happy about.
Well, let's talk about it. What have you got there?
I got my beer tattoo. So the first craft beer that I ever enjoyed in Knoxville was a raspberry hibiscus double IPA, which that's a lot of information. And it was delicious. And I had a friend who worked with me in the beer community. We actually brewed our first Women's Day brew together. And she mentioned, well, you should get a tattoo of it. And that was probably 4 years ago. So I sat and thought about it a good time and finally got it. My tattoo artist did her best to kind of achieve the dream here.
Ooh.
It goes... got some hops right here, and it actually goes like halfway down my shoulder, and it comes. I've got hop vines that come up through the locks here.
Yeah, that's what I saw. The neck and the
just a little something, but it's a fabulous tattoo. I mean, she blew it out of the water just like always.
Well, I don't approve of the devil markings.
Fair enough.
I'm telling.
Sorry, I disappointed you. Do you want me to take your weenie back?
I'm telling Jesus.
Oh no.
Well, thank you, sweetie.
Thank you so much.
Are you honored?
I really am. If I could get in the shot and kiss the feet at the same time, I would.
Well, thank you for coming. It's going to be a great episode. Your career will expand beyond imagination because of this night.
I believe it. It.
Well, thank you, my lovely viewers and baby darlings, for participating in this episode of Late Night with Quiche Lorraine. Bye-bye, sweeties. Santa told me to give you one.
Wow.
Cold and raw. The best kind.
Very cold. The AC blowing right on these weenies. Great.
They were in my freezer up until yesternight.
I'm so happy that you just told me that.
No.
Can you tell?
What?